Hello, everybody. We are back. We've already rolled initiative. Let's do this. Now, there is the one small issue that they needed to make dexterity saving throws as they pass over the caltrop. So this first guy is going to do that.
I don't even know what caltrops do if you fail.
1 damage.
1 damage and the speed is reduced by 10 feet permanently until they heal 1 hit point.
All right, so that guy ends up stopping.
Nice.
The other ones are gonna move through his square, which is caltrops, but they know it's caltrops now, so they will just move at half movement through it. So that'll be 5, 10, 15. Yeah, so the other two can make it all the way to the end, which is when we started our combat. Perfect. So the first creature is a Githzeri monk, and it is the foremost Githzeri monk, who is going to use his multi-attack, and in place of... No, I think he can shove or multi-attack.
Don't Apollo use his readied Elder Blast, or?
Oh, that's a good point. He did have a readied Eldritch Blast, but then he moved to go look at the goblin. I'll give it to you if you still have it.
So, because the goblin started doing something funny when I moved to look at it and I had the Eldritch Blast ready, I'm going to attack the goblin, if you'll allow it.
That seems fair.
So, there we go.
Both hit.
Okay, so my temp HP is still at 9.
Yeah, I'm going to just assume the 6 HP goblin's dead here.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I rolled that twice, but that would have been 20 damage.
Yeah, the goblin doesn't make it very far. The Githzeri monk is going to start with a multi-attack against you.
Okay.
16 and 21.
If it meets my AC, it goes through, right?
Yep.
Okay, so they're both a hit.
So you take 16 from the first blow, and you take 15 from the second blow, doing 31 points of damage to you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Which leaves you at like 8?
Yep.
All right. Grogmir. Or Gromgear.
Gromgear. Yeah.
Gromgear.
I'm so dead.
I'm gonna rush over here and ready an attack.
Okay. Next up is another Githzeri monk who will multi-attack. First unarmed strike is a 5. Second unarmed strike is...
protect the other one.
Ooh, okay. That's disadvantage, which still hits anyway.
And there's no cover for that?
No, we didn't do cover when Gromgear or Grodek attacked from that angle, so...
Alright.
So that brings you to 0, I believe.
It does. I am down.
Excellent.
But I protected the second attack.
Yes, it gives it disadvantage, but it's still a hit, even with the disadvantage.
Okay.
And then the Githzeri monk is going to use his movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll go here. And the Githzeri Zareth goes... Oh, God, but his movement is reduced by 10 because of the caltrop until he regains at least 1 HP. You know, he's fine. It's fine. Ooh, wait a minute. What the frick is that? Ooh, okay. So he's going to move to here. Can he see you from there? Let me see from his point of view. No, he can't see anything. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Oops, wrong guy. Let's just switch them around. 20 feet of movement to get there. And that's all he's got. And he will cast a spell. He will... Ooh, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna point at Grom. Yeah, he's gonna point at Gromgear and cast. What is that? Phantasmal Killer. Which I think I can bring up if I am very clever. Or mildly clever.
Before you cast it, when do I use the second wind?
You can use that on your turn as a bonus action.
Okay.
So he casts Phantasmal Killer. You tap into the nightmares of a creature you can see within range and create an illusory manifestation of its deepest fears, visible only to that creature. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target becomes frightened for the duration. At the end of each of the target's turns before the spell ends, the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 4d10 psychic damage. On a successful save, the spell ends. So, go ahead and give me a DC 14 wisdom saving throw, Gromgear. That is a fail. Actually, I guess you should be doing that on your turn. You don't do that right now.
Okay.
Oh, no, you do it right now. Okay, yes. You are frightened. Perfect. Apollo, it is your turn to make a death saving throw.
Yeah, the first of many, I hope. Character, core, death save.
Oh my god. All right.
Great. Back to 1 HP. Nice.
You're at 1, but you're prone in a monster's square. So you can crawl to another square, but you cannot stand up in this one.
Yeah, so... Oh, shit. Okay.
What are you gonna do, buddy? What are you gonna do?
Okay, so I'm going to... so crawling is at half movement?
Yeah, it takes twice as much to go this far. So 10 feet per square.
So I'll go 10 here.
Okay.
And I will stand up for half my movement, so I believe that uses the rest of it.
You've got 5 feet left.
Oh, okay. I will use... Looking at spells here. I think I'm going to use Fairy Fire. I think that's the most helpful spell right now. Okay, so...
you have 30 feet of movement.
Oh, I do have 30. Okay, so I do have 10 more.
So
but...
if you stand up, it takes half your movement. You still have 15 feet of movement left. If you use the disengage action,
Yeah.
and then you can move through our spaces too.
Right,
so
I know.
Make sure you.
Well, hold on. It's
Make sure
6-second
you get
rounds.
out.
Let him make his own decisions.
So, all right. So
Let
I'm gonna.
him run.
I was pretty set on using Fairy Fire, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire. Oh, it's 20 feet. Shit. Try not to get all of us in here. I think right there. Well, sorry. I'm trying to hit as few of my friends as possible. I'm gonna do it. Oh, that doesn't even help. Okay, it's not gonna work for me. So I'm just gonna cast Eldritch Blast at disadvantage.
Against who?
Against the monk to my south.
Okay.
And they both probably miss.
The 10 misses, the 25 hits.
They're
Disadvantage is
yeah.
a 7 is a miss. Perfect.
Yeah. And then I will move a further 5 feet. Oh, wrong tool. I'm gonna move here.
Excellent. The Githzeri Zareth takes an attack of opportunity at you as you step away from him, which is a
And it will
miss.
miss. Cool. So it has used its reaction.
Yeah.
And then my remaining 5 feet, I'll go here.
It took 10 to crawl, 15 to stand, so you should have only been able to move to there. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, cool.
Gradok.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, Gradok will enjoy an attack of opportunity from the monk.
All
Nothing
right.
to do about it.
I think he will punch you with a 22 to hit
Yes.
for 15 points of damage.
Yeah, which is fine. Okay. Dear Dungeon Master Neal, I know you love me, and I know you love me more. I'm gonna use Conjure Animals to conjure 8 poisonous snakes.
You have I guess you do have another 3rd level spell
Yes.
slot. 8 poisonous snakes.
Yes. And I can instantly attack, so
Why didn't you want
They
to
roll initiative and go on their own initiative.
here.
Oh my god.
Fill the left side of the dungeon or the room.
Yes.
One, two,
Don't
three, four,
forget,
5, 6, 7, 8. Right?
don't forget to take the torch with you.
No, I let it go. I can't use it right now.
Okay.
Okay. This is Conjure Animal.
Yes.
So you need to make 1 initiative roll for all of them.
Would make sense. It's better than making 8.
Yes, that's what it
And
says in
then
the
control of the monster sheet,
text.
please.
Obey any verbal commands, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I will give you control of their monster sheet. Yeah. No, I'm not going to give you control of the monster sheet. I think that's probably a bad thing to do. There's probably some way that could bite me in the ass by giving you control of NPC sheets. Somehow it might reveal information that I haven't thought of. We'll just make I'll move them for you as needed. And I will roll them some initiative. They're at 18.
Great. So I
Okay.
can attack now with all of them?
I don't think so. It says they roll.
They
Right?
go on their own initiative. Yep.
Yeah, they just go on
Don't
their
they
initiative. I think.
Yeah, we'll just look it up. I thought they roll initiative and go when they're summoned.
Right. They rolled initiative, but they can't go right now. It's not their turn.
Right. Yeah, they don't make an action when they're summoned. Caden.
There's suddenly a bunch of snakes everywhere. My God. I'm going to. I guess I will make 2 dart attacks on this guy.
Okay. Go ahead and make me rolls to hit. The first one was a miss, the second was a hit. How many darts did you bring down with you?
20.
Okay. And you've been tracking them?
Yep. I am
Beautiful.
down to half.
Wonderful. 7 points of damage against the Githzeri Zareth. Maybe? Yes, he already used his reaction, so he takes
He did.
7 points of damage.
That's why I moved out of his threat range to
Uh-huh.
prevent that. Yep.
Totally.
Cool. And I'm going to step away for a second.
Sure. The Githzeri monk at the back is going to... There's not a lot of room to go here.
Nope.
A lot of opportunity attacks.
Movement is over.
How does this spell work? Tripled until end of turn. Let me just check something real quick here. Come on. Score, you could do half.
These are the wrong snakes, by the way, but okay.
You're supposed to be getting poisonous snakes, right?
The giant poisonous snakes.
Oh,
I
you said
can't
giant
summon
poisonous snakes.
Yeah.
You can get
I
8.
can't even summon normal ones, so it's beneath the CR rating, so
You can summon 8 giant poisonous snakes? That seems like a lot.
yeah. Yeah, there's CR 1/4, which makes them 8.
I don't think there is a giant poisonous snake in the.
They're just medium beasts, so it's all fine.
I don't see a giant poisonous snake in the monsters manual. Wait, I might just
It
be
is.
looking.
In the back, it's on the
Yeah, here
last
it is.
page where all the normal animals are.
Yeah. Okay, CR 1/4, medium beast. So we'll just leave these same tokens and just call them giant poisonous snakes.
Okay.
That's fine. The Githzeri monk is going to cast Jump on himself. And then... No, you know what? He's not going to cast Jump on himself. He doesn't need Jump on himself. He is going to provoke some attacks of opportunities, though, as he moves through these squares and jumps over the snake. He's going to provoke
that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Four snakes attack him.
5?
I will also use a dagger. Or do I need it equipped in my hand?
No, so his path is... Oh, yeah, his path is this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 snakes plus these 2 PC... Oops. These 2 PCs get opportunity attacks.
All right.
This one as well. This snake here. That's another one.
I guess so, yeah. Good call.
Oh shit! I didn't even set up my dagger.
So 6 snakes.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting 5 snakes. 5, because the bottom right 2 don't get attacks of opportunity.
Sorry. Yeah, it's 5. Yeah.
5,
minus-
yeah. That's fine. Do you have the stat block for the snake? Yeah, here it is. It is plus
Oh
6
my
to hit.
God.
It's 17, 22, 8, 24, and 11.
Well, he's got 14 AC, so
That's
all of the 3 of those hit.
Okay, you can make a 3 Constitution saving throws, please. against
Maybe this was a
DC 11.
bad idea. He fails 2 of the 3.
Okay, he takes 11 points of damage through the bites itself.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still resolving those snakes attacks?
Yeah.
He takes
and
half of that, 4
okay.
poison damage,
Okay.
and 20 poison damage,
Dear God.
which he didn't save,
Thank you, snakes.
So he takes
which is 40 points of damage.
40 points of damage, which is more HP than he has, and he just dies.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
All
I'm
right.
gonna roll my dagger attack then.
Next up is this other Githzeri monk who's going to turn and just make an multi-attack 1 at our dearly beloved warlock, which is a miss, and the second at the warlock, which is also a miss.
Miss. Yeah, 16 AC. I'm still in this.
God damn it! All right, all the poisonous snakes go.
All the poisonous snakes in the bottom. Well, 1 poisonous snake will attack dessert, and 4 poisonous snakes will attack the monk in front of him.
Okay.
First, the one against dessert, which
it hit?
20. So DC 11's poison saving throw.
Come on, roll 20. You can do it. You can do it, buddy. Con saving throw, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He passes.
He passed.
He made it. So he takes 4 points of poison damage and 8 points of piercing damage through the bite. And now the other one,
Okay.
which gets 4 attacks, and 3 of them hit.
Is 13 meets the AC?
No, it does not, but
no,
it has a bonus to hit.
It's +6, so it's a
Yeah.
19.
Okay, gotcha.
22 through the bites, and
Wow.
DC 11 poison damage.
So 1, 2, 3 poison saves, 1 fail, 2 passes.
Okay, the failed one is 11 points of damage, and the ones he saved against is 11 points of damage. Another
Alright.
22 points of poison damage, dear monk.
He dies. Gromgear, it is the start of your turn,
Wait.
and
Wait,
oh,
the snake will occupy this space that is behind it. Yes, and it will attack the Zerd.
with a 9 to hit is a miss.
No, sadly, but it blocks him. That's good.
Okay, Gromgear, you need to make yourself a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw, or take 4d10 psychic damage.
Okay. Wisdom.
All right. Please take 20 points of damage. And you are also frightened,
Okay.
which means you have a penalty. You have disadvantage on all your attacks, and you cannot move closer to the person who is frightening you, who's right in front of you.
He failed the saving throw. The spell ends, so he's not frightened anymore.
It ends on a fail?
Yes. Once you fail your saving throw, you take 10 points of damage and the spell ends.
I think I misread that. On a successful
Otherwise,
save, the spell
yeah.
ends. He failed his save.
Was I blind? Might be that I misread it. I'm not...
Yeah, it keeps going. At the start of each of the target's turns before the spell ends, the target must succeed on a saving throw or take damage. On a successful save, the spell ends. So you take damage, and it is your turn.
Can I still attack him or?
Yes, but you have disadvantage on the attack.
Okay, I will attack him twice.
The 22
wait,
will hit.
Wait.
Oh.
Concentration checks for the Zerd because of taking damage.
Ooh, okay, so that's 1 DC 10 con saving throw.
He took 12 points of damage.
Yeah, which is divided by 2 is 6, and the minimum is 10. So he will pass his con save. He's fine.
It's 12. It's 1 source of damage.
Right, but it's half the damage that you take from an attack, or 10, whichever is
Oh,
higher.
yeah. Oh, God. Yes, sorry. I'm fucking
all
up
right.
right now.
10 points of damage to this guy, who makes another con check, and loses concentration. He doesn't have advantage on that, does he?
I don't think so.
No, and no. Okay, the spell ends.
Thank God.
That's a shame.
Moradin be blessed.
It's his turn now.
Oh god. Oh no!
The giant poisonous snakes are kind of dangerous here, but there's a lot of them. I don't want to waste my damage on
Please do.
snaky
That's why-
snakes.
It's why we summoned them, so please waste it.
This
But,
is
they're just free damage until they get killed, and they're easy to wipe out.
Yeah.
it's like
wiping them
extra
out or dying.
temporary hit points. It's great.
You can decide, Neal. It's your game. We control nothing in here. We just pawns.
All right, he will make his first attack at a snake, and do
Enough.
that's 20.
sure.
It's not a crit, so it's just the 16 and the 18, so it's a lot of damage. 34.
Yeah. You're proving your point that he's dead.
And the next attack will hit the other snake, which is an 11 to hit. And I don't think that is a hit.
No,
What's the stat block on a giant poison snake?
it's 14 AC.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
These motherfucking
sorry.
snakes in this motherfucking dungeon.
Oh, I should have gone after Apollo with my second attack. He's so close to dead. That was a
You
mistake.
should have.
All right, Apollo, take your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna run away, all the way down here, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that guy because he almost got me good.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, sorry, pulling up my sheet. Eldritch Blast. Oh dear.
Both of them are misses. Braddock.
Graddock is gonna cast Produce. Oh wait, no. Graddock is gonna look at. Wait, no, does it make? No, it doesn't help anyway. So he's gonna blast the. Yeah. I mean, at this point you're safe, I guess. I'm gonna cast Produce Flame on the Zerch. Oh no! Damn it!
No
I'm not really
dice.
good at it. And I look at Apollo and cast. Oh no, I can't because it's two first level. No, it was a cantrip. Well, healing word on Apollo to give him 2 hit points so that he's a bit more stronger.
Feeling
was totally worth it.
100% stronger.
Okay, round 338. Unfortunately, even though we allotted 6 hours for this, we've used up 5.5 of those, and I don't feel like you guys are about to die in the next 25 minutes.
Also, you skipped me, but
I am so sorry. Did we? We totally skipped Kaden. Kaden, take
Yeah.
your turn. Do it right now.
cool. Yep, I'm throwing darts at a monk.
Damn it. So many darts.
Start.
Monk has more AC than 16, so they're both misses.
Alright,
Perfect.
cool.
All right, we're at round 388, and I was hoping we could avoid this situation, but we're gonna have to pause this run through. And we're gonna have to pick it up at a future point in time. Now, because of the composition of this group, I think that means we need to pick it up next week, unless all of you are available for tomorrow at this exact same time slot. We'll discuss that off stream, so no pressure in figuring it out right now. But we're gonna have to call this quits for the time being. We will resume playthrough 7 sometime in the future. I will tweet about it. It'll be on the calendar and the Google Calendar and probably in the subreddit and in Discord. So if you're all paying attention, you'll be able to find it. And we're going to end this run temporarily. Everyone, please make sure your character sheets are exactly where they need to be. That all their information is updated and current, because we're going to come back after probably like a week or so of not having played and need to remember exactly what's going on. So make sure you got the right number of spell slots, you got the right amount of gear sitting around. And we're done. So congratulations for surviving 5.5 hours and discovering quite a few new rooms, actually.
Dude.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah.
man. It was
And-
great.
Yeah, this has been great.
Trap
This has
chests?
been super.
Yeah.
The escape room. It's real.
The bachelor party continues in the
Yes.
future. See you guys around. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.